Welcome to the Stock Market Daily News Podcast for Friday, November 29th, 2025. Let's catch you up on all the essential action from yesterday's trading session. Major indexes took center stage, with the S&P 500 closing up 0.4%, the Dow Jones Industrial Average edging higher by 0.3%, and the Nasdaq Composite powering ahead by nearly 0.5%. The big story: investors are increasingly focused on upbeat tech earnings, even as inflation data keeps everyone on edge. Stay tuned, because we'll break down the stocks making headlines, fresh economic numbers, and what it might all mean for your portfolio. First up, chipmaker NVIDIA surged after it delivered another set of strong quarterly results. NVIDIA's shares climbed by over 5%, closing at $793 after the company's earnings and revenue beat the street's estimates. Robust demand for AI chips continues to drive growth, reinforcing NVIDIA's status as a bellwether for the broader tech rally. For investors, this strengthens the case for tech exposure, but also raises questions about just how long this pace can last. Moving to retail, Amazon stole the spotlight with shares jumping 3% to $172.50. The boost came after the company reported record-breaking Black Friday sales, highlighting resilient consumer spending even in the face of high borrowing costs. When e-commerce demand stays hot, that generally bodes well for discretionary stocks heading into the holiday season. Over in energy, oil giant ExxonMobil slipped nearly 2% to $86.20. Weakness here was tied to crude oil sliding on renewed fears of global oversupply and softening Chinese factory data. Lower energy prices can be a win for consumers, but it's putting pressure on energy stocks and dragging down returns for that sector. Turning to economic data, the latest PCE inflation report showed core prices rising just 0.2% month over month, in line with forecasts. While inflation remains above the Fed's target, steady improvement is fueling hopes for a rate cut in the first half of next year. Bond yields dipped on this news, offering some relief to interest rate-sensitive sectors like real estate and utilities. Finally, keeping an eye on small caps, the Russell 2000 index bumped up 0.6% thanks to revived interest in value stocks. As investors rotate beyond big tech, this could signal the start of broader market participation, something bulls have been waiting for all year. Recapping the numbers: S&P 500 up 0.4%, Dow up 0.3%, Nasdaq up almost 0.5%. Key themes: tech strength on earnings, resilient retail momentum, and cautious optimism from economic data. Looking ahead, keep an eye out for upcoming earnings from Salesforce and the next batch of jobs data. Both could move markets next week. Thanks for tuning into the Stock Market Daily News Podcast. For more updates, hit subscribe and follow us for critical market insights every day.